Mastering access controls. Operational excellence hangs by a thread of timely alert responses. How does one's organization establish and maintain effective procedures for responding to access control alerts and notifications in a timely and efficient manner, thereby ensuring operational excellence in the management of access controls? Establishing and maintaining effective procedures for responding to access control alerts and notifications is crucial to ensuring operational excellence in the management of access controls. To do this, an organization can implement the following steps. Step 1. Develop a comprehensive alert and notification management framework. The organization should develop a comprehensive framework that outlines the procedures for responding to access control alerts and notifications. This framework should clearly define the roles and responsibilities of teams involved in alert response, escalation procedures, and communication protocols. It should also establish a centralized incident response team that is responsible for coordinating responses to access control alerts and notifications. Step 2. Define alert and notification thresholds. The organization should define thresholds for alerts and notifications based on the severity and potential impact of the incident. These thresholds should be based on industry best practices and the organization's risk tolerance. For example, alerts for unauthorized access attempts or unauthorized changes to access control policies may have a higher threshold than alerts for minor configuration changes. Step 3. Implement automated alert and notification systems. The organization should implement automated alert and notification systems that can detect and respond to access control alerts and notifications in real time. These systems should be integrated with the access control system and other security tools, such as intrusion detection systems and security information and event management (SIEM) systems. Automated alert and notification systems can help reduce the workload of the incident response team and ensure that alerts are responded to in a timely and efficient manner. Step 4. Establish a 24/7 monitoring and response capability. The organization should establish a 24/7 monitoring and response capability to respond to access control alerts and notifications. This capability should be staffed by trained and experienced security professionals who can quickly respond to alerts and notifications. The response team should have access to the necessary tools and resources to investigate and remediate incidents. Step 5. Develop standard operating procedures, SOPs, for incident response. The organization should develop SOPs for incident response that outline the steps to be taken in response to different types of access control alerts and notifications. These SOPs should be based on industry best practices and the organization's risk tolerance. They should also be regularly reviewed and updated to ensure that they remain effective and relevant. Step 6. Conduct regular training and exercises. The organization should conduct regular training and exercises to ensure that the incident response team is familiar with the procedures for responding to access control alerts and notifications. These training and exercises should be designed to test the team's response to different types of incidents, including simulated attacks and scenarios. Step 7. Continuously monitor and evaluate incident response. The organization should continuously monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of its incident response procedures. This should include tracking key performance indicators, KPIs, such as response times, mean time to detect, MTTD, and mean time to respond, MTTR. The organization should also conduct regular post-incident reviews to identify areas for improvement and implement changes to the incident response procedures as needed. Step 8. Implement a knowledge management system. The organization should implement a knowledge management system to capture and share lessons learned from incident response. This system should allow the incident response team to document and share information about the incident, including the root cause, response actions taken, and lessons learned. The system should also allow for the tracking of incident trends and patterns to identify areas for improvement. Step 9. Establish a communication plan. The organization should establish a communication plan that outlines the procedures for communicating with stakeholders during an incident. This plan should include procedures for communicating with management, customers, partners, and other stakeholders, as well as procedures for maintaining transparency and providing regular updates during the incident response process. Step 10. Continuously review and refine procedures. The organization should continuously review and refine its procedures for responding to access control alerts and notifications. This should include regular reviews of the alert and notification thresholds, SOPs, and incident response procedures to ensure that they remain effective and relevant. The organization should also conduct regular security assessments and penetration testing to identify vulnerabilities and areas for improvement. By implementing these steps, an organization can establish and maintain effective procedures for responding to access control alerts and notifications in a timely and efficient manner, thereby ensuring operational excellence in the management of access controls.